Going live. Take it away, Ogre. You are on the air.
Hey, I got sidetracked. I was looking at our delay here at my fancy intro there.
Yeah,
That's
isn't that
nifty.
pretty?
I tell you, that is some pretty shit right there. Hey, it's Monday. It's Monday motivation with Ogre here. Spaniard apparently outside with his Christmas lights. What do you got there? You got like
Well, I'm in a
1960s
wallaby.
flash bulbs or something
Yeah, no,
behind you?
I'm in a wallaby exhibit. So the wallabies are just running all around me. It's like a new thing I'm doing. Don't mind me. Don't just yeah. It is a 1960s
I
old.
like it.
This is an old hippie.
God, you building something there? What is it? Looks like you got some exposed. Looks like you have some exposed wood there, Spaniard.
Any chance I can get to expose wood, I'm all over it. No, like I said, I'm renting this place, man. It's just a temporary. It's a temporary little bohemian type of area in Valparaiso, Indiana. It's like all hip, so
You're
I'm
still
blending
in
right in.
temporary Spaniard HQ there.
That's right. Yeah, I'm spreading my. No, I shouldn't say it like that. Not my seeds.
Your seed.
I'm spreading my.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I'm spreading my roots here a little bit, trying to get to meet some of the locals and what have you.
How's the hippie locals? Well, they'll dig you with that man bun if you're in the artsy-fartsy section of
Look at that.
Valparaiso. Get
Hey,
yourself
I like
a
it.
unicycle and a fucking fedora, and you'll fit right in
You
with
know
that
what?
mustache.
There is a fedora store down the street. I think I may have to go take a look at that.
Fedora store.
Fedora,
Next to the
Fedocia.
mustache wax and like beard trimmer.
I
section.
did see. I found a barber shop. There was a barber shop. I had my stash all Salvador Dali'd up, and man, I made the whole barber shop crew come outside just to see my mustache. And they said, "You got to come here and let us work on you." I'm like, "All right, maybe." So see,
That
when you
sounds
come
like
out of your
a-
house, you get to see things. So I finally broke out of my isolation.
I don't think I'd want a whole barbershop running out at me telling
What?
me
I
they
wouldn't say
want me to
running out.
want me to come in so we can work on your mustache. I can't grow a cool mustache like that. All I can grow is like a Mark Spitz porn stash.
Hey, that still works, man. That's it.
Yeah. Wow. I was thinking about it. I had a hair grow. I got a little haircut there. See?
You look very, very
Can't
sassy.
see it behind my Mickey Mouse headphones. It's back there somewhere. What are we talking about today? Oh, sports.
It's Monday. It's Monday
Monday.
Night Football's back.
Monday Night Football. Bears are on tonight. Go Bears.
And who are they
After
playing?
that,
Seattle Seahawks, I believe,
They're
right?
playing the Seattle Seahawks, who used to be good, but aren't that great anymore.
I don't know anybody.
They got
Any
every.
team.
I don't. I just like football. I don't care.
Yeah, that's what I just
usually
watch for
takes
the
me a
fuck of
couple
it.
weeks to get into it. I know that you got the Bears and you got the Packers and the Vikings. Oh, you see that guy, that rookie, the kicker for the Vikings? I don't know if you watched the Vikings and the Packers played.
I was going back and forth.
Rookie kicker for the hold on a second. Sorry, screwing up. I got too many things going on here at once. I'm an old school guy. I can't handle all this technology. Anyway,
That's why you have an intern.
on Sunday in the National Football League, Packers and the Vikings were playing, and a rookie kicker missed like 2 or 3 field goal attempts.
You suck.
Yeah, that would have won the game. And he cut his balls like this morning, and he's going to ask the coach. They said, "What led to your decision on letting rookie kicker guy go?" And he said, "Did you watch the game?" But I feel bad for the poor kid because he's, you're what? You're 22, 23. You go through college. You're kicking in high school, and you're kicking in college, and you go through. You get either drafted. I don't know if you get drafted as a kicker. They usually just pick them up as free agents. You go through the training camp, you make your NFL team, you're an NFL rookie, and here you are, you're good. You get to week 2 of the season, you miss 2 field goals, and then you're out of a fucking job.
Well, hey man, You didn't cut it. Maybe you should have practiced a little more instead of whatever you was. I don't know, man. Here's your shot.
I guess the pressure gets you. Imagine the pressure on that though.
I got to admit, yeah, that is a lot, man. He's gonna probably drink himself to death. He's gonna, who knows.
You'd pick up another couple weeks. Somebody else will get fired. Maybe somebody else will get cut. Maybe they'll pick him up.
You got the Canadian League.
You go to Canada.
Rugby. There's always rugby.
Do you kick it? Yeah, I guess they kick in rugby.
Kicking rugby. You could be a
Australian rules football. They kick it pretty far.
There's plenty of options, guys. So yeah.
Yeah, you can go play indoor soccer for $8 a game. Yeah. Some shit. They also had in that game. They had the. You're a football fan. You like professional football as much as you say it's going to be a thing of the past soon.
Yeah.
How you digging those? How you liking the new rules this year with the hits and the leading with the helmet and.
It's gotten confusing, I got to admit. Like, what happened to just watch the game and whatever happens. I always thought that football was meant to be physical and rough, and the Dick Butkus era. Those were my heroes. Terry Bradshaw that only had the one bar across his mouth. And they got hit. That was their job, man. That's what I'm saying. When did we become so pussified?
See, I don't know. That's a good. I think it's the whole thing. Of course it it all goes to the with the concussions.
Yeah.
And the guys all killing themselves when they're 49.
You know what you're getting yourself into.
That's just what I was gonna say. That's exactly it. I mean, there should be okay, this is a dangerous game. You got a very, very good chance of scrambling your fucking melon. So.
Or you can go swimming.
Yeah.
Diving,
sign this waiver, or you can go play. Something else.
Lacrosse.
It doesn't require. I don't know. They get hit in lacrosse too. They wear them weird bicycle helmets.
Yeah, swimming. You can't get hurt in swimming.
Yeah, you can. You could drown.
You could drown, but you're not going to.
You could be taken out by the undertow. I don't know. I don't think they have undertows in Olympic pools
in the water. Well, at least not in the ocean. I'm not going to the East Coast ever again, man. The sharks are killing people.
You get hit by the sharks or the Red Death, or you had a shark kick. You don't like sharks all the time.
I know, man. I've been having dreams. I got to look up my old psychoanalytical books and see what the hell's going on here, because I've been having too many shark dreams.
What? No, not that kind of shark.
No,
that's a completely different kind of shark.
But I mean, you can't even go on a boogie board anymore, because that kid, he was 26 years old and got killed by a damn shark.
That's because you get out there and you look like a fucking seal.
Yeah. I guess again, you know what you're getting yourself into.
You look like Seal to sharks, and
a
kiss on the rose, or what's that fucking song? Not that Seal. That's it.
You should know
why that cracks me up so much. I just see a shark swimming, and then he looks up and he sees fucking Seal.
That's Grammy Award. That's Grammy Award winning Seal.
I want to go
married to Heidi Klum.
Out of that guy. Oh, healthy.
Yeah, I'm in the same way. It must be an ozone action day, because I've been coughing and sweating. I smell like an old man too, man. I don't know if it's the age or.
It doesn't help when you actually I quit smoking for 5 days and then start again. I'm weak. If I could just make it through one fucking week, If I can make it through 1 week, I know. Boo is me. I don't know what it is. It's the weekends. I think about being at home and doing stuff, and then next thing I know, I'm just buying a pack of cigarettes. Oh, this weekend we went to last weekend on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Went out with Bottom Bitch. We went to this place. It was this restaurant that used to be a Tilted Kilt.
Oh yeah, I used to like that place.
Used to be a Tilted Kilt, but I think one of the waitresses, and of course she wasn't in my section.
Right.
Was a holdover from the Tilted Kilt.
Penis.
Yes. Boing. We need a boing sound effect for this one.
I had an acorn just drop on
me. And we went to this, then we go to lovely downtown Downers Grove, and this band's playing at this place. This I don't know, can I say their name? We get charged for? It's some band, and they play it's like a wedding band, but they're the bar band, and they cover shit from the 70s. They're pretty funky. They played disco tunes, and they played the Lido Shuffle and all kinds of shit too, and
like the panty dropping music you play here at the wedding songs. Those wedding songs.
No, that was So we're there. Yeah, exactly. The bass player was kind of funky too. He was all right. This is Saturday night, and they had the chick in the band. They had the two women's singers.
Yeah.
And then, like, the three guys were older. They were like our age or something, and they were jamming there. And then they had the guy singer who was kind of young. And props to that guy. He could hit the high notes. They did a Bee Gees medley, and he was belting it out. I mean, he had it.
Oh my
I was
God!
like, holy
Who
shit.
the hell cares?
So anyway, what's the point?
People over the age of 40. What's the point? Is this chick? What's the point? The point is me insane ramblings. I thought that was the point of this whole fucking show. Have you been here for a year? Jesus Christ. We're watching the chick. They got this one chick up there, and she's a singer, and she had nice titties. Okay, that's for lack of a better word. Yes, exactly. And
Big
she
Tits
comes to
McGee.
the front. She comes to the front of the stage at one point, and then the other guy was singing, and she's standing there, and she's doing this fucking bouncy move, and these things are just bouncing, and I was just like mesmerized. And then let me reenact for you. Here's what I got.
This. I got to see this.
Here's my the camera is my field of vision. Behind me over here are big knockers bouncing around on this stage, and here's what I see. Just right in my field of vision, out from the side of me, I get like bottom bitch's head comes in there, and I'm like, oh, sorry, was I staring? And she's like, Jesus, I thought you were gonna.
Oh yeah, you got busted.
Stare over. I'm like, well.
But what do you do? See, I had a similar situation today, and luckily for me, I wear sunglasses, so you didn't have sunglasses on, I take it.
No, I got the old.
You got to get those transitions.
You're inside.
Oh, then you still got to wear those clip-ons then. Just keep the clip-ons on.
And the one thing about this place, so it was a smaller joint.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's where like we came from. I can't handle like people. I don't have PTSDs or anything, you know. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I just don't. It's just not my thing. And I pass on the PTSD. No,
I
still can't handle people fucking like sidling into you or being that. I mean, we weren't even. If you're at a concert and you run down to the front of the stage and you're jamming and you're 20-something years old, yeah, you expect that people are fucking hanging on you and stuff.
Yeah.
But when you're in your 40s and you're in a bar where the median age is 46, it wasn't a young crowd in this joint.
Yeah.
And people are just fucking like banging in and just like moving into you. And this one guy comes around a corner of the side of the bar and like was walking behind me, like behind where my chair was behind. And I'm like, what the fuck? And
What the fuck?
yes. And I don't know. Maybe I'm just old.
Well, no, I feel you. But continue on. What happened after that? Like
nothing. The one guy. I mean, there was one big goof. This guy that was like 6'5" or something was standing in front of bottom bitch, and I'll give. She just like pushed him in the back. He turns around and she's like, "Hey, you're just standing there. I can't see. You want to move one way or another? Okay, all right then." The guy's all drunk. Just drunks coming up and like touching you and running into you and stuff. It's like, spread out, fuckers.
Yeah, no.
Place ain't that crowded.
I get it.
There was a bunch of, you know what else they had there that I didn't understand? These broads come in and they're like,
yes.
I don't know, pushing 50. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
And they got, you ever see them? Yeah. Well, no. Trust me, Rajesh, you'll get there one day too.
We'll see in Genovia, they ship out the 50-year-olds to the United States.
Everybody's dead by 34.
Genovia.
You ever see those old like NASA or like KGB black and white footage of the guys in like the G-force chambers getting tested?
Oh yeah. Yes, exactly.
These chicks come in and their faces are all just pulled fucking back like so tight, and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
What the fuck?
And there's one chick had these like big fake boobies that were like up to her fucking collarbone, and her face is all pulled. I'm like, and they're walking around like, yeah. You know, you can see them when they walk in. The three of them think they're like Charlie's Angels, like they're walking in slow motion. And I'm like, ugh.
Was there any kind of music playing in the background as their intro, as their strut music? Oh man,
that's like good. And then these dudes, but I guess it works or something because these other dudes were like on them. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't understand. What's that? Is that plastic surgery or the bottom bitch was saying it was Botox? I didn't think that made you like. I mean,
if they're stretched, I don't know, man.
Oh, they were stretched.
Yeah, that could have been.
Their faces were stretched anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you. Rajesh is paying attention.
Damn.
So we did that, and then.
What kind of food was this? Like a carnival festival or just a concert?
No. This was just a bar. We went to the place with the food that used to be the Tilted Kilt, and then we went to a bar in downtown, just a bar, and saw the band, and then went home.
Yeah. Okay.
Called it a night.
That's fun.
Then I was completely trashed the next day on Sunday because I'm old.
I was gonna say, what time was bedtime?
What time was bedtime Saturday night?
Yeah, what time did you get home?
I think it was Friday night too, because Friday night I was at that fucking bullshit until like I didn't get home till like 10:30, and I still had like my work clothes on, and I was still in like work mode. And then Saturday was probably, what time did we get home? Like 12:30.
Oh well, yeah, that's a good night.
And then we were gonna go to a movie or go out for breakfast or something, and we slept till like 11 on Sunday. I'm like, oh,
nice.
Whoops.
Like the good old days. Shit. Yeah. Hey, we got Jay, the Serb watching. What's up, George? Hey, George, we need a date. Ogre's got a couple things in October, and so let us know what dates you got available to do a show there at your place. So I'll probably give you a call tomorrow. We'll have to get together. But yeah, some great things happening here, man. Things are brewing.
Things are brewing. Did you see that hurricane brewing?
Yeah, man. Did you have any family that was living in those areas where they affected it all?
No. None that I know of or care about.
Yeah.
I was a little depressed by that. I thought there'd be the way they were hyping it up. I thought there's going to be a lot more death and destruction. I mean, granted, I guess one person dying from blood is probably enough, but still, when they work that shit up. I enjoy watching destruction on TV of a natural disaster that is thousands of miles away from me. So I don't have to deal with it. I mean, if it was right in my backyard, when I was in the Navy and in Norfolk and they had a hurricane coming, I mean, that was a different story. That was some serious shit, and there was no jokes allowed. But 2018, I'm in Chicago and this thing's hitting the North Carolina coast. I give a shit. I just want to see what happens.
Yeah.
And then I guess you see that stuff on the interwebs now. People
looting.
No. Posting the shit with like the newscasters, and it's like a guy standing in a puddle, and then they show it then they showed a wide shot of it, and the guy's like 5 feet from him is like dry land, and they're like, oh, look at the lies that the media spreads.
Yeah, I did. Or I think one of my sister-in-law Trisha, she had sent me a link of that footage of the guy pretending there was a bunch of wind and he's trying to block himself.
And the guys are just walking in the background like nothing. Yeah.
I mean, was he joking around, or was he trying to give a real weather report? I guess because I couldn't hear it very well.
I don't know. I guess I lost track of it with all my sleeping and activities this weekend.
Drunkenness.
And it was there was some tomfoolery. I don't know what I guess it hit, and all of a sudden it was the biggest fucking storm ever in the universe coming to kill everybody in North Carolina, and then by Sunday morning I wake up, it's like it's downgraded to tropical depression Lola, whatever the fuck its name was. Yeah, crapped out right there.
So a Category 4 is stronger than a Category 2, or vice versa. That's what I didn't get, because they're saying
the bigger the number, the badder assery it is.
Gotcha. Yeah, so it didn't make it to 4, did it?
I don't know.
I kind of lost track.
So that's research before I brought it up.
Well, we don't have a weather. I'm trying to get a weather girl onto.
We need a weather girl
show. Yeah.
We do need a weather girl.
Anybody in particular that you could think of? I'll see if I could reach out to them. Who's your favorite weather girl, or woman rather? Weather woman. It's hard to say.
The one from I don't know. Oh, that was our weather girl.
That was our weather girl. Yeah.
The one from Channel 2 in the early mornings.
Megan. Yeah.
Yeah. I like
She lives
her,
in Indiana, you know.
but yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Maybe we should
Trying
get
to-
her to
trying
come
to-
out to
One of the shows.
back court or courtside or oh Jesus, what the fuck is the name
Oh,
of this place?
backdoor
Back-
loving.
No, that's not the name of the bar.
Oh, you talking about the bar or the movie?
The bar.
Oh, okay. I thought about the movie we're making. Yeah, that's backcourt lounge.
Backcourt lounge. Yeah, we can get her to come there. That'd be nice. That'd be nifty.
Nifty.
I'd
indeed.
steal the chair she sat in. And but lately on Sunday mornings on Channel 5, there is young Kaylee Dion.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Even though she had the worst surgery ever invented by man,
Which was...
she had breast reduction.
Oh, I did not know that. Wow, you do your research.
I'm a pervert.
Take kindly to folks that don't take kindly around here.
I see good-looking chicks that do weather on the news. I'm gonna hit them up on the Google machine.
Yeah, there you go.
And then there's a picture of her in Chicago, and then there was a picture of her from when she was before in like Kansas City or Columbia, Missouri, or some shit.
Yeah,
Just
some Midwestern.
looked like she was working at a tilted kilt or something there, where you could have fucking
A tilted Hooters kind of a combo.
knock somebody tilted Hooter. I don't know if I'd want to go there. Hi, welcome to Tilted Hooter. Okay.
It's a place where a haven for botched breast implant surgeries.
The bills.
You want to hear our specials? No,
No.
I really
want
don't.
to show me the exit, please.
You have takeout at the Tilted Hooter.
I don't mind women weathercasters are fine in my. What I don't like, I think I've mentioned this before. Women sportscasters.
Yeah.
I mean, we were supposed to be talking about sports here.
Well, yeah.
Originally,
you
I think.
like them or don't like them?
I don't.
Okay.
So there's one.
Who is this now?
It is Aaron. Somebody.
Oh, was that the one that had the controversy?
That's the one that had some real pervert, way more than a
Was
fake
peeking her?
pervert than I am. He was taking pictures of her naked boobies through the peephole in her hotel room.
Right. Yeah, I remember
Very
that.
strange. Points to him for the technology, but dude, that ain't cool.
I mean, what
Yes.
drives that? You know?
I don't know. Want to see naked boobies?
You could just go to a strip joint and
I
pay a little extra money and
Maybe he
Keep
thought he
close
could
up.
sell them. Maybe here's Aaron. I mean, because that was what? That was goddamn 10 years ago now, wasn't it? Close to it.
something like that.
When that shit happened, and I mean, she was like super hot sportscaster woman of the world, and then there you go, and then you got their boobies for you for free. I don't know. What the fuck do I know? I just like saying boobies.
Well, see, I think here's the problem. I think we put too much pressure on, at least in the United States about breasts. Like in Europe, they don't give a shit. They show breasts everywhere, and it's not a big deal.
Huh?
Yeah, if you just took that element out, take that element out, and this way people wouldn't have to go sneak and take pictures to sell them for money.
I
Because
agree
then
with
somebody
you
would say,
100%.
it's just tits. Who cares?
Now, see, that's something. Now, I might pay attention to a woman sportscaster if she was just standing there topless talking to me.
That's
Just
progress.
holding a microphone. I
No,
believe
no.
that is progress. That's,
You know?
get past the why me era.
Right.
Put that
right.
in. Why not you topless?
that's it's a start. So are these the rest of the?
These are for those
commentators.
of you watching at home. These are not me. Is that one pregnant down there? What's going on? But anyway, they.
She is.
Does it? I got a question for you and for anybody watching at home. If anybody is.
Oh yeah, we got a lot. We got a
Still
lot
out
of
there?
people watching tonight.
Does that automatically make me sexist if I don't like women sportscasters?
Yes.
No.
Damn, that was a quick answer, Rajesh.
Mhm. No, I say no. I mean, you're just being honest. I mean, it's a preference. Like I prefer. Let's look at it this way. Massages. Do you get massages at massage therapy, like Massage Envy type of massages? Not the Korean places, but the real, body.
Since you ask, yes.
Yes. So it's like, do you prefer to have a woman massage you, or do you prefer a man to massage you?
I prefer to have a woman, but I won't completely
I'm gay.
refuse a man. Shut up.
Maybe that's a bad example. Maybe
Because
that's a bad example.
here it's funny you bring that up because when I go there, it's like I call because of my job. Sometimes it comes up at last minute.
Yeah.
So I'll call the place and I say, hey, massage envy, can I see? I'm like, yeah, hey, it looks like I can get out of work early. You got anything around like 4:30? And they'll say, oh, what are you looking for, 60 or 90? I'm like, I don't know, whatever you got. Then it's always like, well.
Oh, I take it that's minutes.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
I thought maybe the age of the person giving the massage.
And
Okay.
then they hit you with, well, Chad is available at 4:30. I'm like, ugh. I know, and then you got to fucking like think about it, and you got to try to say it without like, without just saying, nah. You got like a Jenny or like a Michelle or something?
Or like a Courtney. You
Yeah.
can't go wrong with a Courtney.
Something
Anything with a
like
Y
that.
that ends with a Y.
But yeah, but no, I see your point.
So no, that's you have every right. I think you have every right to have a preference.
And I'm not saying that. See, this is where I try to defend myself from saying it's not sexist to not like female sportscasters. Okay,
Mhm.
let's clear this up here. Let's clear the air.
I like where you're going with this, though. So
I do not believe that a woman cannot know sports. Does that make sense?
Okay. Extrapolate
Okay.
just a little bit more for those for the people,
Okay, so
the critical thinkers.
I'm not saying that a female sportscaster doesn't know what she's talking about because she's a woman. I just
Right.
don't want to hear a high, squeaky pitch voice telling me about the fucking strike zone or the merits of the cover two or a cornerback not swiveling his hips at the right moment,
I
or
get you.
looking back for the ball. He comes across me, he's opening up and he's trying to throw the curveball. Yeah. It's like, oh God, give me fucking like Don Drysdale or fucking, somebody, Harry Carey. Give me an old drunk guy out there talking, hey, something. I just don't, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe that is the sexist part of me. I understand that women know sports, okay?
So
I got two nieces that can fucking probably run circles around me watching a fucking football game, explaining it to somebody else. So women know sports. That's not my point. I'm not saying, hey, they got to go in the kitchen and they don't know sports. Why they got women? They should talk about figure skating, blah 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 blah. They can know baseball. They can know football. I'm sure a lot of them know it a lot better than I do. Good for them. I just don't want to fucking hear.
I think it's the hearing part. I think it's the high pitch.
It's the pitch.
I got you. I get it.
And you know what they're there for anyway. They go.
Oh, yeah.
To them. It's they're trying to do the fucking eye candy. Look at Aaron. What's her last name, Rajesh? Help me out. Put that on the fucking.
Aaron
comments.
not Brockovich.
No, not Aaron Brockovich.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Aaron, whatever her name is. I mean, if she
Aaron
looked like
something.
if she looked like me in a wig, how popular do you think she would have been?
Well, and I think that's true too, because again, whenever you got sports that is mostly male dominant, and you get a woman on there, you're going to get guys to watch your station more because of the hot looking woman. But I get you though about hearing something, because I could not. Who was that person that she was a news reporter. Oh, she's on Channel 5. I'm not going to say her name because she is a sweetheart, but she has that voice. It's kind of that Midwestern. Nothing against Chicago Heights, but she reminds me of a girl that I used to see at a bar in Chicago Heights, and she would always talk like this, like, you know what I mean, and I told him, and it was like that whiny, nasally
Shut drawn
the
up.
fuck up!
Yeah, like, you know what? I'd rather not listen to you. I'm nothing. You are a great person, but your sound is hurting my eardrum, and it's causing me to want to choke kittens, and I really love kittens, kind of a thing. I get you. I get you.
That's my whole thing about female sportscasters. I mean, if
Andrews, Rajesh helped us out as Andrews.
If they had a deep voice,
Katie.
Aaron Andrews, thank you. If they had a deep voice, maybe I could. I turned off a fucking game on hell was that Saturday afternoon? I was watching something on ESPN, and I turned the fucking game off because I couldn't take it anymore. They kept having us go back to this chick and just say ee. I'm like, oh God, shut up.
Let me ask you this: What if the female reporter was talking in a very seductive, smooth fashion? The way he crosses across this pattern on the tight end is. This tight end.
I doesn't have to be overly dramatic about it. I mean,
yeah, when he took that ball and he put it in his hands and he penetrated deep into the end zone. Yeah.
That might
See
work.
now Yeah,
Well,
we'll work. I think
now you're bringing something. Now
now my
you're
shorts
talking.
got a little tighter. Hold
That
on,
might
I got
be.
myself aroused.
Well, that's good.
That's
A little
bad.
different. That's a little different to me, and I don't like women's sports. Well, women's sports are okay, but I
Like
don't like
basketball, you love women's
women's.
basketball.
I
Don't you?
hate women's basketball. And again, I don't hate women's basketball because it's women. I hate
women.
basketball because they're slow and they're bad.
Oh, yeah. Please send all your complaints to Care of Ogre at Monday Motivation, P.O. Box. I don't.
69. No, that's.
Yeah, P.O. Box 69.
Did you see the big fight? You're not a boxing fan. Are you a boxing fan?
You know what? I
Somebody
wanted to
else.
watch it. Yeah, no, I wanted to watch it, and we had too much going on this weekend. Didn't you watch the show Friday night? We were beyond lit. Do not give trophy wife cider because that cider's the devil.
Okay.
Man. It's like, we got trashed. In fact, I don't know if he's watching, but William Nichols, man, if you want to go up, meet me up there, or any of us, man, just shoot me up a text or a call. I will happy. That downpour is what we're drinking. It's a cider with peach hints. Oh my God, it was good. So I'll have to take you there, Ogre. I think you'd really love it. And then we'll do karaoke. We can do some karaoke while we're there.
Oh, that'd be good. I love that.
Let's
We can
it.
do.
So, yeah. William Nichols, man, hit me up.
Where's he at?
He's in, I believe, he's like the next town over. That's what I'm
He's
saying.
out there. Oh yeah, shit. You guys are practically neighbors now. That I think about it.
So I gotta get a hold of him and maybe.
Yeah. So the fight there, my guy,
Yeah.
my guy.
Canelo?
I think his career's about over. No, not Canelo. I don't like Canelo.
What was which fight was this? It was like 3G or GEs?
Triple
or...
G. Gennady Golovkin versus Saul Canelo Alvarez.
That's the one. Yeah.
And it went to the judges card, and when it goes to the card, bad things happen in pro boxing, and that was it. One guy had it as a draw, and the other two guys had it like within 2 points, and it went to Canelo.
One eternity later.
Did you have money on this fight?
No, I don't bet sports anymore. Those days are done.
Good thing.
We lost too much money. The one thing, speaking of losing money, the guy on the undercard, I was looking up on the interwebs there. You all right? You being abducted or something? What's going on?
There's just a lot of bugs out here. I don't know if you guys could hear. I'm trying to not pick up all that.
Thought the black helicopters were coming for you or something.
Yeah.
No, the guy on the undercard, there were two guys fighting, and the guy got knocked out in the first round in like 48 seconds.
Yeah, that stinks.
And now the funny thing is that the guy who did the knocking out, the guy who was the victor,
puncher,
he got like $200,000 for that fight, cash,
right,
American, and the guy that got his ass knocked the fuck out, he got $400,000.
How the hell did that add up?
How does that add up? Because you get your contract and your purse is made out before the fight.
Okay.
It's got nothing to do with who wins or who's not. It's who's the fucking draw.
Oh, I see.
So this guy was supposed to be. It was on the undercard. It was the second or third fight, and then he just got knocked the fuck out. And it's like, here, good deal. I get double what you made. Thanks for knocking me out. I'll
48
take my
seconds.
check. But all those guys, you talk about people losing their money in professional sports.
Yeah.
How many boxers just end up fucking busted?
Broke. Yeah.
Broke ass.
This is poor planning, man. This is just poor planning.
Well, that's another thing too.
We do have a sports commentator. The Serb is giving us a play-by-play. Touchdown Bears. The Bears just scored.
I'm not sure we can say that stuff. Have the NFL after us.
No. Well, we are a journalistic. We are journalists, considered a journalistic media network.
Oh
so
yeah, we're journalists.
We got press passes. We're legit.
Speaking of sports and the Monday Night Football there, you know what I think it's time for?
What?
It's time for Ogre's Emmy picks.
Oh, Emmy picks. Okay, this is new. Wow, I feel.
Well, it only happens once a year.
Right, but this is nice.
Not sure that is the correct music, but
that was
close
American
enough.
Gladiator.
Hey, you want me to start with let's start with the actor stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Directors, who gives a shit? Writing, who gives a shit?
Yeah. We give a shit, but not tonight.
Okay. Outstanding supporting actor in a limited series. We got Jeff Daniels, Brandon Victor Dixon, John Leguizamo. Oh, he was up for something.
What?
He was on Waco. Ricky Martin,
What?
Edgar Ramirez. I don't know who that is. Michael. Okay, that one goes to Jeff Daniels because he's the only people I know. Outstanding supporting actress in a limited series. So
Thanks,
Penelope
Katie.
Cruz, Judith Light. Yeah, fine.
Judith Light? What the hell?
Who's Judith Light?
Who's the boss? Is that Angela Bauer? Damn. Yeah,
right.
that's why I don't watch the Emmys. Maybe that's why.
Okay, that's a stupid one too. Okay, outstanding supporting actress in a drama series.
Do they got any
Alexis
best chests already?
Bleedle, Millie Bobby Brown as 11 on Stranger Things. Oh, that girl from Stranger Things. Okay, who else? Ann Dowd as Aunt Lydia in The Handmaid's Tale. That'll probably win everything because you seen any of those?
I saw the first season. I said, I'm done.
Yeah, The Handmaid's
too much.
Tale.
Too much.
That'll probably win everything this year
Yeah.
because the moral of that one is women good, men bad.
Yeah, for sure.
So they'll probably. Oh, Lena Headey as Cersei Lannister on Game of Thrones. She won't win because she showed her boobies early in the seasons, or the early seasons.
That's a definite. That's a.
Vanessa Kirby is Princess Margaret on The Crown. Yeah, I'm gonna go with her. I'm gonna say Vanessa Kirby.
She an English, British actress.
Princess Margaret on The Crown.
Mm.
Outstanding supporting actor in a drama series. The guy who plays Jaime Lannister, the midget Tyrion Lannister, Joe Fiennes. Well, he's the commander on The Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah.
Mandy Patinkin. Didn't he win it like
him.
every year from Homeland?
He's something. Yeah.
He's something. We're gonna go with the guy who plays Commander Fred on Handmaid's Tale because women good, men bad. Outstanding supporting actress in a comedy series. 80 Bryant. Oh, she's on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah,
Leslie
right.
Jones, Kate McKinnon, Laurie Metcalf. They'll probably give it to
I say Kate McKinnon. That's going to be my pick.
Kate McKinnon's going to be your pick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
'Cause
go
she
with.
did Ghostbusters. She did a lot, but SNL.
Hey,
She's
I'm
good.
gonna say they'll give it to they'll go old school because they're all gay and say Megan Mullally or whatever her name is.
She's old,
From the old
man.
Will
She
and Grace.
had her chance back when Will and Grace was on 20 years ago.
Well, that's why they'll give it to her.
Uh,
Outstanding supporting actor in a comedy series, Louis Anderson. Louis Anderson.
yeah, he
What
plays
is
a
that?
transgender role in that Clowns, right?
Yeah,
Baskets. Yeah.
Alec Baldwin as Donald Trump on Saturday Night Live. Titus Burgess and Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Brian
Grab him by
Tyree
the pussy.
Henry, Tony Shalhoub.
Now that Titus, he's pretty funny. Did you ever watch that Kimmy Schmidt show?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That's the thing. Yeah, you notice that's like everything is on fucking HBO or FX or
Hulu.
yeah,
Or
Hulu
Netflix,
shit,
yeah.
Netflix. Henry, did you see Barry? You got the
Not
HBO?
yet. I want to though.
I'm gonna go with Henry Winkler
Yeah.
for his role on the show
I
Barry.
do too. I do have. No, here's the thing, man. We need him to win because I have a friend of mine who is friends with the Winkler family, and she said that if we ever do a big fundraiser, that she may be able to get him to come to join the crew for the night.
Holy balls!
Oh shit!
That'd be
So,
fucking
yeah,
cool. Then
yeah,
we could
so,
introduce
yes.
him as Emmy Award winner. Did he
Yeah,
win
so I'm
Emmys
pulling for you,
being-
Henry Winkler. I'm pulling
Did he-
for you. I want that Emmy for you.
Did you think he won ever as being the Fonz? I'm gonna have to look that up. All right, outstanding lead actress in a limited series: Jessica Biel, Laura Dern, Michelle Dockery, Edie Falco,
All of them.
Regina King, Sarah Paulson on American
Yes.
Porn.
Sarah Paulson.
I'm gonna say. Fuck, I don't know. Jessica Biel, just 'cause she's hot.
Yeah, I'm going Sarah Paulson.
Outstanding lead actor in a limited series: Antonio Banderas,
Sí, cómo no.
Darren Criss. I don't know who that is. Benedict Cumberbatch,
Mm-hmm. That's Doctor Strange, isn't it?
Jeff Daniels, John Legend. John Legend is Jesus Christ on Jesus Christ. Superstar.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Jesus Christ.
I think he's got it. The Jesus
John
wins,
Legend
hands down.
Outstanding lead actress in a drama series:
What's
Claire
the buzz?
Foy.
Tell me what's happening? What's the buzz?
Tatiana Maslany, Elizabeth Moss, Sandra Oh, Carrie Russell, Evan Rachel Wood. You seen that Westworld?
I don't have cable.
Oh, jeez.
You know.
You got to get connected, man.
I read too much.
I'll go with Evan Rachel Wood. Outstanding
she's-
lead actor.
Yeah.
Jason Bateman. Oh, stop right there.
Oh, yeah, he's
Everything
cool.
Jason Bateman does is fantastic. He
Yeah, I
wins.
agree. I concur with you 100%.
Now we're getting to the big ones here.
we
Outstanding
go.
lead actress in a comedy series. Pamela, is it Adlon? Alden?
Never heard of her.
Adlon. She
Must
was on
not have
Better
been that
Things.
great.
Rachel Brosnahan.
Mm.
Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I don't know what the fuck.
Oh, that's a new comedy on Netflix.
Allison Janney. Janney?
Oh,
Janney.
Mom.
Janney.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah,
she's
on
hilarious.
Mom. Issa Rae as Issa D on Insecure.
Hmm.
Tracy Ellis Ross as Dr.
Blackish.
Rainbow on Blackish.
Yeah.
And Lily Tomlin on Grace and Frankie.
I didn't see that one.
I bet you they're going to go with Lily Tomlin.
Yeah, I have a gut
It's not
feeling,
my
but
pick, but I bet I'm picking who I think's going to win it, so I'm going to go with her.
Yeah.
Outstanding lead actor in a comedy series, Anthony Anderson.
yeah,
Blackish.
Blackish, hell for sure.
Ted Danson, love him. A good
Yes.
place.
Yeah.
Larry David, hilarious.
Oh,
Curb
Larry
Your
David.
Enthusiasm. Donald Glover on Atlanta.
Yes.
Bill
Atlanta, I'm going
Hader
with-
as Barry on HBO's Barry. And William H. Macy as Frank Gallagher on Shameless. Ooh, that's a tough one.
That is tough, but I'm going to go Donald Glover.
You're going to go
for
Donald
Atlanta.
Glover?
Yep.
Lando
Linda thinks
Calrissian,
Marvelous Mrs. Maisel will get the most nominations.
What?
Yeah,
What does she know? Who?
that's Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. That's what
Oh, I was
that's what
saying,
she's.
who's texting that
Linda.
comment? I don't know who this Linda person is.
I don't know, some Linda broad.
Some Linda Broad. Hey, Broad, go back. At least you're not sportscasting. Oh, wait, I didn't give my pick. I'm going to say it should be Larry David, but it's
Yeah,
going to be
no.
it's going to be
I mean,
William H. Macy.
It's kind of the same shit, but different era.
It
It's
is.
like-
If you go back and
yeah.
look. Okay, now we'll do the fucking shows. Outstanding reality competition program. Amazing
Reality.
Race, American Ninja Warrior, Project Runway, RuPaul's Drag Race, Top Chef, and The Voice.
Ninja Warrior. I think it's
Should be
on like
Ninja
every
Warrior.
day, just about.
It should be Ninja Warrior, but it's going to be The Amazing Race.
I never saw it.
Anybody writing these down? Rajesh, you writing these down?
No.
Nope.
Thanks.
Yep. See, 'cause he didn't tell
Outstanding
him ahead of
limited
time. He's an
series.
intern. He ain't gonna do shit unless you tell him to do it.
Outstanding
Yes.
limited series: The Alienist, The Assassination of Gianni Versace, Genesis, Picasso, Godless, Patrick. I didn't watch any of these.
Yeah, I didn't either. I ain't got time for that bullshit.
It's Godless. They'll give it to the Netflix show.
Yeah.
Outstanding variety sketch series: At Home with Amy Sedaris. What?
Never heard of it.
Drunk History. That's funny.
That is funny.
I Love You, America with Sarah Silverman.
That's getting good. Yeah.
Portlandia. Saturday Night
Kind of
Live.
dry.
Tracy Ullman's show.
What?
Tracy Ullman's show.
Never heard of her.
Ever heard of Tracy Ullman?
Well, I heard of Tracy Ullman, but not her newest show. I didn't even know she had a new show.
I think the Emmy goes to Portlandia.
Ooh. Yeah.
I'm thinking. That's my guess. I'm just.
I mean, I would love to see Drunk History win, but
I would too,
BlackSheep
but
Bravo wasn't on there, huh?
They're not going to give it to Drunk History.
Oh, I know, but it's
It's too funny. That's why they're going to go with Portlandia because they think it's like edgy and hip.
Oh, I just got I got a message from Rajesh that since our show is recording, we are recording the answers. Without having, so there you have it.
I guess.
See, interns are smarter than what we give them credit for.
All right,
Yes.
three more, and we're done here.
All right.
Outstanding
here we go, 'cause I
variety
gotta
talk
pee.
series: The Daily Show with Trevor Noah, Full Frontal with Samantha Bee, no. Jimmy Kimmel Live, no. Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, Late Late Show with James Corden, Late Show with Stephen Colbert.
I'm thinking Colbert.
John Oliver's going to win it again.
Yeah, I think John
2
Oliver.
years in a row.
Yeah,
Outstanding drama series: The Americans. Is that still on? That's a good show.
I have never
The
seen
Crown, Game of Thrones, Handmaid's Tale, Stranger Things,
Stranger
This
Things.
Is Us, and Westworld.
Ooh, wait. I think it's gonna be a toss-up between This Is Us and Stranger Things. I'm gonna go This Is Us. That's gonna be my. But I'm done with it. After that's the last season, I'm done
You done with what?
with This Is Us. Like it's.
Oh.
I mean,
Right,
we
right.
found out everything we needed to know. It's over. Who cares?
Never seen one episode.
Yeah, you're not missing that much. I could sum it up in 2 sentences.
Outstanding drama series. They're going to give it to Game of Thrones next year because it's its last season. So this year it's going to be. I'm telling you, it's going to be. It's the year. It's men bad, women good. It's going to Handmaid's Tale.
We have a request to wrap it up so that people can go watch the Emmys. Just letting you know.
Excuse the fuck out of me. Outstanding comedy series. This is the last one. Sons of bitches. Outstanding comedy series. Atlanta, Barry, Blackish, Curb Your Enthusiasm, Glow, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Silicon Valley, and Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. How can this be?
Ooh.
How can this be funny if I've never heard of it?
Yeah. I was gonna say it's probably gonna go to Curb Your Enthusiasm.
No, they won't. No. Once again, it's that show's actually funny.
It is funny.
So we're gonna go with The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, thanks to our texter
extraordinaire
Linda.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Speaking of which, she's mad at you because what the fuck? How can you be done with This Is Us? As I've never started This Is Us, and that was.
Linda. It just comes down to it's too much. Like, man, can't they just have one day where they could smile at least? I mean, fuck's sake, it's like every damn episode is over the top, man.
Well, it is a drama, isn't it?
It is a drama. That's what I'm saying. It's too much.
Is that where the guy died because his toaster blew up?
Something like that. Yeah. You know. I mean, shit happens, man. It's like it happens every day. I don't need to watch that show. I can read in the paper every day. Shit like that happens all the time.
Are you being invaded?
That's those biker gangs looking for you.
Oh, Jesus.
I got him right here. I got him on.
Not me. All right, the bikers are coming. Let's wrap this up.
The bikers are coming.
Oh, Jesus. It's like we watch the Bears and watch the Emmys. No, I'm not going to watch
Joel says, is that the show with the fat chick? Now that's a very touchy question, and how I answered this, I wouldn't say I wouldn't say she's fat. I would say she's large. She's a large woman.
I think he's talking about the
This Is Us.
Incredible Mrs. Maisel or whatever.
Oh, are you talking? No, you're talking about This Is Us, I think.
No. That's a different one. I know what he's talking about. He's
this is the comedy show on Netflix. That's the Mrs. Maisel thing.
Game of Thrones should win everything, and they shouldn't even have the Emmys. They should start the show and just give everything to Game of Thrones, and then end it.
I think Mountain Men should win. There was no Mountain Men or Alaskan bushwhackers or anything like that. That's what I watch.
Getting tired of those Alaskan shows too.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean you learn a lot, man. I learned a lot from those Alaskan shows and Nick Dodge and how to survive in the wilderness.
Survive in the wilderness.
Yeah.
If you have to, if you're alone with a camera crew.
Yes, exactly. So, what other segments do you have for us tonight? Or was that it?
That's about it. There's more shit I want to go into about fucking sports, but I'll be just blabbing for hours.
I could feel it. Oh, before I forget, I gotta before you do your sign off, I have to share a couple things with everyone here.
Do that. Okay, go ahead.
I got a couple things. So before, let me go over here. We have an event coming up this Saturday. It's going to be not that one. This one. This Saturday, September 22nd, at the Moose Lodge, 828 in Chicago Heights, Illinois. That is a suburb of Chicago, but it's out there over there on Sauk Trail, 2911 Sauk Trail, Chicago Heights. It's great show. It's going to be a great event. Second annual. I looked at their Facebook page. This piece of land is phenomenal. The lake there is gorgeous. There's a gun range. So, hey, it's time to put up or shut up. If you want to throw some rounds down range, this Saturday is the day. We have a friendly competition. Devil Dog is presenting some prizes. We're going to have some other prizes to raffle off. It kicks off at 10 a.m. There's a lot of things in between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. So go over to their Facebook page, or if you want to RSVP, you have to send them an email. The email is listed there. It's veterans.dinner@yahoo.com. Give them a quick email. Let them know. Veterans are encouraged to come, and you're allowed to bring one guest with you, but they need to know how many people are coming so they know how much food to get. So if you are in the area that Saturday, we're going to be broadcasting throughout the day live. We'd love to meet you. If there's something you want to promote, network, what have you, we're getting a lot of word out. So if there's something you want to share, please come on by. We'll do a little fishing, do a little shooting, and do a little eating, have some fun with that. So that's this Saturday. You could also give us a call if you want further information. We'll pass that information along to them. But you can give us a call at our BlackSheep Bravo veteran line at 219-232-VETS. That's 219-232-8387. Give us a call, leave us a message. Someone will get back to you as soon as we can. And then this Thursday, for those of you that like the Beatles, American English Beatles Tribute will be live in Portage, Indiana. Now, American English ain't no local, this ain't a regular garage band. This is a legit Beatles cover band. They're going to be at the Portage High School. The address is listed there. It's on 6450 U.S. Highway 6. You could also look them up on their Facebook page. It is a fundraiser, so come out and I actually got 10 free tickets. So if anybody wants to go to the show, again, give me a call or send me an email, BlackSheep at BlackSheepBravo at gmail.com, or again, give us a call or send us a message here on Facebook. I got 10 tickets for the show, so you got to act fast because I'm giving them away. I'll meet you someplace, probably here in Valparaiso, at a coffee shop or something. I'd give those tickets away for you.
I'll meet you in a very public place, so you won't have to worry.
Very public, because I still got that kind of phobia. So that's that part. I think that's it for that part. Okay, back to you, Ogre.
You know what? Tonight's a first. I think we're gonna skip the history and the dates. I was busy today with payroll, actually working for 11 straight hours today. Didn't get the research in that I needed. So, let's just wrap this up. It doesn't matter what sport you play. It doesn't matter if you ever did. Shut up, Rajesh. Doesn't matter what you enjoy watching, just as long as you don't watch something with a female sportscaster. You should be okay. That's about it. That's all I got, man.
Yeah, hey, that's all right, man.
I don't have anything too poignant this time.
We love it. So, all right. Well,
that's about it for another Monday motivation. I always want to say Monday Nitro. Another Monday motivation with Ogre.
Because what is Monday? Is that wrestling? Monday Nitro
was pro wrestling that went off the air in 2001.
Hey, we may have to do some changes down the road. Who knows? We can make it tie that in here somehow.
We'll see you Friday. We'll see you around. Don't forget to watch whatever else. We got any other shows on here besides the Doc and Devil Dog Spectacular?
Yeah, that's about it. Friday night. Catch us Friday night again.
Friday night, yes. We'll be all back in action Friday night. Had a little exciting bus business to take care of there last Friday, so I'm sorry I couldn't make the wife spectacular. Yes. Hey, I had a question on that one. If I was there, would I have to have Bottom Bitch be on there with me? Or would I have to go and get ex-wife number 2?
Whoever you want, just as long as they know. All they need to know is just a body. So 2. They don't need to know the name. They just need to know how many burgers they need to buy. No.
I'm talking about the show last Friday.
Oh, last Friday.
With you and what's his name? That kid, Doc, and your wives.
Oh no, we said you were at the at another Ho convention.
That's a bus Ho convention. It kind of was actually.
Really? Yeah. I'm waiting for the pictures, man.
If you want it, well, there's no photos taken. Cameras.
Oh, and the Serb wants to know. He needs to know because now it's up to you. What Saturday in October can you tell him that we could make it? That at least you could make it because you're the star of the show, man.
Please.
Corn's thrown at me.
13th.
So October 13th. All right. Did you get that, George? October 13th. That is a preliminary or what do you call it? A tentative date for right now. I will call you tomorrow. And we'll hammer out some more details if that's cool. But October 13th.
Hammer it out. We'll have a darts championship, and you can watch.
Yeah, we'll have fun.
You can watch.
We'll make it even a costume theme thing.
You can watch. Hey, Japan checking in there. Just a good thing is I'm ready to sign off there.
It's time to stop.
Shut up, Rajesh. I got Okinawa there. Young. The fruit of my loins checking in here.
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice. He hates when I say stupid shit like that. Hi, Okinawa. Hi, IT3 Rawlings, who works with my kid. I'm sorry, Ogre. Your son thinks he's funny.
Huh.
Uh-oh. I need Doc. What does K/RAR mean? You know what that means, Spaniard? You reading the comments?
I lost my phone for some reason. Battery died. So.
I don't know. It's a K and a slash and then whatever. Okay, George is going to set it up. We're just rambling now at this point. Everybody, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching our stupid, insane rambling about nothing, about sports and hurricanes and my dislike of women's basketball and women's sportscasters.
Women's sportscasters, yeah.
But I do love boobs, so figure that one out.
Always end on a positive note.
That's right.
Oh, you touch my
Okay, take a hint there, Rajesh.
Ding ding dong.
Bye, see you next week.